Hey guys, before I start making this video, I'm gonna say thank you to all my friends on Tumblr. I posted that video of me singing and you guys said very, very nice things that made me really happy actually. Um, I've been singing for a while, but I still kind of think of it as just something that I do. I don't, think of it as this like extraordinary thing because it's normal to me. So when I hear things like that, it's really cool. So thank you very much. Anyway, on to questions. And yeah. First question is, what is your most treasured memory? Um, I have a lot of memories, a lot of good ones, a lot of bad ones. I think if I have to think of something that I treasure, so I guess my best memory, uh, this is really dorky, but I was in marching band all 4 years of high school, and the best memory that I can remember is the first time we ever got first place in the competition. Um, it was amazing because we sucked really bad the year before, so the fact that we got first place in something was a really big deal. And I remember the girl in front of me was getting a hug from someone, and the girl that was hugging her just went and like punched me in the face by accident and split my lip completely open, and I had blood dripping down my face, and I was still hugging people, and my mom was like, "What happened?" And I was like, "It doesn't matter because we won." Like, it was crazy. And then we went back home, and we just had like a giant party at my house and I fell asleep in the middle of said party. Actually, I don't know how, because there were like 60 people in my house and ghetto booty music blasting, but I was tired. um, and Molly asked me this a long time ago and I forgot to make or I made that video, and like YouTube was being a douche and it never posted, so I'll answer it again. And the question was, if you could live anywhere, where would it be? I really don't like living in the United States. I mean, there are lots of places here that are pretty, but like the way that the government is and all the hypocrisy and all that is just too much for me. And family and getting married and raising a kid and doing all of that is really important to me, and I just don't think that I can do that with my child's best interest at heart in this country. I just don't think so. So I'd probably want to go to like Canada or something. Just Canada. Um, One of my friends asked if you had a chance, and the reason I'm looking down is I'm reading it. I have it written in my journal. Um, if you had a chance to undo or redo three things in your life, what would they be? Uh, I don't think I would undo anything because I think if I undid anything, I wouldn't necessarily be where I am right now, and I'm pretty happy with that. So I guess I'm gonna redo. I would definitely redo my fourth birthday. My fourth birthday party, because my older cousin Ruben, he's 2 years and 2 days older than me. So, his birthday is July 21st and mine's July 23rd. So every year we would have like a joined party. And on my fourth birthday, I turned my back. We were at this place. And when I turned back around, he took the candles off my cake and put them on his. So it looked like he was turning 8 and I was turning like nothing. And I don't know why, but it just pissed me off and I cried. I guess because he was picking on me for it. But I wouldn't turn my back. I wouldn't let him take my shit, or I would take his first. So that's one thing I would redo. If I could redo, this is hard. Um, I would definitely redo this performance that I did in high school, my senior year. It was really badass. Me and a couple friends did a cover of a Taking Back Sunday song, and the crowd just went apeshit, and it was a lot of fun. And I would also redo the first time I ever saw Paramore live because I cried. It was really great. Um, okay, what's your favorite season? My favorite season definitely is autumn. Um, I like summer. I really like the summer, but it's too damn hot. I live in Texas, and you know this girl, Lindsay. You're from Texas. Like, it's too hot, and there isn't even really a good beach here. Like, I'm from Miami, so I'm used to like a really good beach, and like there aren't really that many things to do in the summer, and just bleh. Spring is still cold here, and it's just like rainy and kind of gross, and uh, the winter is too damn cold. Like, I know I said I want to live in Canada. It's kind of stupid, but winter is just kind of, dangerous. Like driving on icy roads and stuff like that, like makes me nervous. And autumn is just so pretty. The leaves are changing and it's getting colder, but it's not like freezing yet. And I think autumn is just like the best time to fall in love. That's me. So autumn's definitely my favorite. If you could change something about yourself, what would you change? There's nothing that I really don't like about myself. I went through this period where I kind of struggled with like body image kind of because I gained a lot of weight. But even then, like I'm chubby, but I'm not fat and I'm not overweight and I'm healthy. So as far as that goes, I mean, here we go. I guess if I had to pick something to change, I would change this. I mean, the top layer of my teeth, the top row is nice and straight and the bottom row looks all messed up. I don't remember how that happened. I was really little when my teeth started falling out, but it's kind of weird. The cool thing about it, though, is that if I bite somebody, it comes out looking like a happy face because of that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. How long have you been playing music or writing? I started playing guitar. No, I started playing piano when I was 8 years old, and then I picked up guitar when I was 12 and started writing then. That's when I was really like, I really wanted to go out and start writing stuff and touring and do all that, but I was 12. So I worked and worked and worked and worked and worked and worked. I've been writing for about 5 or 6 years, and I have journals just like these from every year of my life since I was 12, because I literally write everything down. And because when I'm writing songs specifically, when something happens to me immediately, I don't really know how to deal with it, or I don't know how I feel about it. Like I'm kind of just like in shock, and I don't know what I want to say, so I just write, and I write about it, and then I'll reread the entries and kind of get back into that mindset when I have a different perspective of everything. And when I can finally just like sit down and write about it, it makes it a lot easier for me to write. So 5 years of writing and being 19 has given me that wisdom, if you will. Okay, who were your first 3 musical influences? First 3. Oh, I love this song. Anyway, Avril Lavigne, definitely. Michelle Branch, and Blink-182, definitely. Those were the first 3 like musicians that I really, really liked. My favorite song that I've written. My favorite song that I've written probably is my new one. It's called The Lover and the Liar. I'm actually working on 2 new ones right now, but The Lover and the Liar is the first song I've ever cursed in. I kind of vowed to myself that I would never curse in a song, but it was warranted, and it's the first time I've ever written an angry song, and it was upbeat, and it wasn't like sad and depressing, and it's actually really catchy. Like, I sang it a couple nights ago with some friends, and they were trying to sing it back, and they got stuck in their heads, and that's pretty cool. Your favorite song that you've covered, the one that has my heart definitely is Corner by Ally Moss. It's a great song, and I love it, but the favorite one that I've covered, oh, I love this song too. Sorry. The favorite one that I've covered so far, I guess, or lately, is Skeletons by the Yeah Yeah Yeahs. It came out really nicely. The last question is, who are 2 artists that you'd like to collaborate with? Teen and Sarah. No. Florence and the Machine and Lilia Broussard. And speaking of Lilia Broussard, I purposely shot this video in this angle so that you can see that poster back there. I saw her a couple nights ago, and she was fucking fantastic. And I'm sorry if you're sick of me talking about her, but, if you like what you've been hearing so far, this is a preview of her new album. It comes out not this Tuesday coming, the Tuesday after, on November 2nd. And you can buy it online. I'll put the link somewhere with this video. But she's absolutely phenomenal. You know what I'm trying to say. God. She's absolutely amazing. That's an easier word to say right now. And her voice is gorgeous. I saw her live and I literally cried because it was amazing and beautiful. And she's the nicest person. I mean, she signed all that shit for me. She's great. So I'll leave you Lilia Broussard things. And thank you for asking me questions. I enjoyed this little distraction from doing things that I'm supposed to be doing. Good night.